Hi there. Yeah, Linda Grove Paul, and I'm the Vice President for Adult and Family Services at Centerstone. I have been in the mental health field for the last 28 years. Started as a substance counselor back in the day and have took on leadership positions probably about 25 years ago. Lots of different things. Mental health is really big. There's lots of different opportunities, and have just kind of continued to evolve from there to the point where I am right now. And my job now is Vice President of Adult Services, which consists of all of our outpatient services in 17 different communities, as well as our substance residential. So we have a number of substance residential facilities, supportive housing, and our crisis continuum. One of the things that's been really exciting about sort of the behavioral health journey has been how much it has evolved and changed over the years. And I feel like I've been able to be a really big part of some of that evolution. The Crisis Center is relatively new. Indiana was not a state that had any funding available for crisis services, and as a consequence, it really left a huge hole in our communities. So in the last 4 years, there has been more of a commitment for crisis funding, and even prior to that, we've worked really hard to say, as a community, this is a service we need. So we opened the first Stride Center in 2020, but having a place for individuals who are in crisis to be able to go 24/7 has just been, a foundational shift. I wake up every day and I feel so fortunate to be able to do the work that I'm doing. It gives me a real sense of purpose, being able to do something where there are so many people that are out there suffering, and having the resources that we have to be able to provide that is really amazing. The thing I think I'm most proud of, or I think very demonstrative of impact, is a SAMHSA grant that I co-wrote with a colleague now, but she worked for the state of Indiana. And we wrote an offender reentry grant, a federal grant that served individuals that were coming out of prison, Department of Corrections. And through that grant, we were able to provide wraparound services. So those individuals who were coming out of prison were able to come out straight back into the community and provide all of the services that entailed. And that led to a fund that was established throughout Indiana that is currently used to help people who have substance use issues. The work that we do in our community in behavioral health is all about relationships. It is all about connection. It is all about community. I would not be able to accomplish any of the things that I have, or Centerstone has, or our community has, without people working in partnership together and trusting one another and supporting one another. So really want to just thank the community. I want to thank the Chamber for this honor. Being nominated for the Mae Cassady Award is amazing. Receiving it is just absolutely incredible. Certainly, want to thank my family for support. Over the years, there have been a lot of times where I just haven't been available to them, and they've always been so supportive of me. My colleagues that nominated me, Ashley Collins, Jennifer Fillmore, Amanda Mullins, Kathy Christoph, and Judge Mary Ellen Dekoff, and so many. The work that I do is not about me. It really is about the team and all of the people that do that work, and just want to thank everybody who's out there that is doing the kind of work that we're doing.